Hello everybody and welcome to another YouTube video of mine. In this video I'll be predicting my FIFA World Cup 2022 predictions video. I'm going to predict who's going to win and who's going to be the surprise package of the world's biggest football competition. Okay, let's jump into it, shall we? But before that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the outro video. Take care. Alright, here we are at the World Cup 2022 predictions page. You can go to any, I guess, sources of World Cup predictions. There'll be like different websites for it, but I chose in the Telegraph World Cup 2022 predictor rather. So that's where it is. I'll leave a link to the description below if you want to make your own predictions of the World Cup. Right, here we go. Here comes the group stage. We'll start with Group A, with that features the host Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. It's quite an interesting group, I have to say. I might go for Netherlands to go first, and I don't know. It's a tough one between Senegal and Qatar. I think these two are quite interesting in their own rights. Who do you think might be best in the knockout stage? I would think. I mean, you would think Senegal would be better, but just for the fact that it's a host country, you would think that Qatar or the Qatari people might get behind it. So maybe I might put Qatar second, and then I'll put Senegal third and Ecuador fourth. Okay, now on to Group B. I think in this one is England, Iran, USA, and Wales. I think it's going to be England first, and then I might go for Wales second, just because I think they have a lot of passion in their team. I think the roar of the dragon might spurn them through to the knockout stages. I think USA will come third and Iran fourth. Okay, now Group C, which features Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. I think this is quite a group of death, I have to say. I mean, you could go either way with this one, but I'm going to go with Argentina 1. I think I might go for Mexico second, just because I think, you know, Mexico is a good country, good team, with good players, and I think that they might do very well against the other two teams like Poland and Saudi Arabia in the group, or possibly Argentina as well. So I might go for them, and then I'll go Poland third and Saudi Arabia fourth. And then Group D, it's France, Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia. I think obviously France is definitely the favorite. I think Denmark, I think I would predict them as a dark horse in this tournament. I definitely watch out for them to be my dark horse country that might surprise a lot of people around here. I think they might do very well, and I'll go for Australia. Okay, we're back. Now let's move on to Group E, which features Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, and Japan. Wow, that's also an interesting group as well, looking at it. Who do I think will come first, which is a big question. Do I think Spanish or the Germans? I think based on form, I might go for Spain come first, and then Germany second, and then I might put Japan third and Costa Rica fourth. And also Group F is also very interesting, which features Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. Well, it's also a group of death as well. I think this might be the most group of death group of all the groups out there so far. Right, I might have to go for Belgium 1 and Croatia 2nd, and I'll go for Morocco 3rd and Canada 4th. Group G is Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland and Cameroon. Obviously Brazil, I picked them to go first. It's a tussle actually, because 3 countries here can all sort of make a name for themselves here. I think... Oh, it's a tough one. I might go for Switzerland 2nd, and I might go Serbia 3rd and Cameroon 4th. And then the last group of the tournament is Group H, which features Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay and South Korea. Oh, this is an interesting one. Obviously they're all very good teams, obviously. Who I think will come first will be Uruguay. I think that they have very good players in Uruguay. And then I'll go Portugal 2nd, and then South Korea. Okay, now on to the knockout stages now. We just went onto another website, which is called ea.com /FIFA 23, which is also the official sponsor for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 itself. Right, anyways, here's the predictor now. Right, here comes the round of 16 matches. Who do I think is going to win in each of these matches right here? Let's start with Netherlands versus Wales. Now, this is very interesting. It could go either way, but I think Netherlands will probably going to edge out Wales on a 2-1. So I'll probably go for them. With round of 16 match 2, which features Argentina and Denmark. I think Argentina would just have enough to get past the Danes, probably 1, I would say. And then the round of 16 match 3, which features England against the host Qatar. I think England will probably get through that, probably by a score of 1-0 on that one. And then round of 16 match 4, which features France versus Mexico. I think France will go through 2-0, I think. If I were to go on the score predictions anyway. Round of 16 match 5, Spain versus Croatia. Now this is really interesting. I have a hypothetical feeling that Croatia might beat Spain. So I might go for them 2-1 to Croatia. And I think that in the round of 16 match 6 between Brazil and Portugal, I think it's going to be a Brazil win. It's going to be 2-1 on that scoreline. And then you have round of 16 match 7, which features Belgium versus Germany. Ooh, that's a big one. I think I'll go for Belgium to beat Germany by a score of 2-1 as well. And then the last one, round of 16 match 8, which features Uruguay versus Switzerland, and I think that Uruguay might just edge it by a goal to nil on this one. Let's go on to the quarterfinals, shall we? And this is how it all going to play out here. So I think that in the quarterfinal 1 between Netherlands and Argentina, I think Argentina will probably win on penalties. 1-1 after extra time, they'll probably win on penalties. That's what I think. And then in the quarterfinal 2, which features Croatia versus Brazil, I think Brazil will probably just edge out on a 2-1 scoreline. And then on the quarterfinal 3, England versus France. Now, that is a biggie. I think that France may just edge it. On penalties again. Probably 1-1, then probably end up in a penalty shootout, and then I think France will probably win. So I go for France. And then for quarterfinal 4, Belgium versus Uruguay. I think it's gonna be a Belgium win. I think they might just edge it by a goal to nil. It'll be one of those cagey matches, and I don't think there'll be some kind of high-scoring games. Well, I could be wrong. There might be some in the tournaments in the group stages, but in knockout tournament, I don't think there will be much in that. So let's move on to the semi-final, which is Argentina versus Brazil. My gosh. Semi-final one. Wow. I'll just edge Brazil. Probably be a 2-2 game, and then probably go to penalties, and I think the Brazilians might win that one. And semi-final 2, France versus Belgium. I think it's going to be a France win by 3-2, I reckon. So it's going to be Brazil versus France for the World Cup final, but not before the third place playoff, which is between Argentina and Belgium. And I think it's going to be Argentina to win 2-1 on that one. And then who do I think is going to lift the FIFA World Cup 2022? Who do I think? I think it's going to be the year for Brazil to win it again. I'm going to predict a Brazil win by 2-1 in the final. That is my FIFA World Cup 2022 predictions for you. Cheers. I hope you like my predictions. Let me know what you think of my predictions, and also comment on your own predictions as well. So that's that. I'll see you on the outro video. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video about my FIFA World Cup 2022 predictions video. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the video itself and the predictions that I made. Of course, everyone's predictions is very different or can be similar to my predictions. Yeah, so don't go reading into it so much. Yeah, so that's that. I'll leave the link to the description of the predictions websites that I've been on today in this video anyway. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.